Learn how to manage your reputation on Twitter using a few simple Twitter advanced search tips. What's up guys, it is Chia from Brand24 and today I'm going to show you how to manage your business account on Twitter with some online reputation management tips. There are approximately 6,000 tweets sent per second on Twitter, but learning how to use Twitter advanced search commands, which I will show you today, will help you filter out the noise so you can see who's talking about you on Twitter, like learn why your happy customers are happy and your unhappy customers unhappy, quickly find important questions from your customers that need a speedy response, and as a bonus for those of you who own or work with a local business, you'll also find out how Twitter advanced search commands can help you generate leads and find customers. If you have a Brand24 account, you can already see all of these things inside your dashboard, but just in case you don't, I am going to also show you how to do this manually on Twitter because we are all about sharing here. The first part of managing your online reputation on Twitter is to actually monitor and just be aware of what people are tweeting about you and your business. The most important thing to remember here is that you won't always be tagged. So to see tweets that talk about you or your business on Twitter, use Twitter advanced search commands to find mentions of your Twitter username, the name of your business, and I would also throw in your web domain in case people link to your site without mentioning you. So this will show you public tweets that contain your Twitter username, the name of your business, and your website, like so. In case you're a total newbie when it comes to Twitter advanced search commands, you can check out this video. I'll link to that in the video description box below. So that video is actually about how to see the number of tweets for a hashtag, but if you just fast forward to this section, you'll find a super quick tutorial on how to access Twitter advanced search commands. So basically you can use the Twitter advanced search form on your desktop, or you can also manually enter Twitter advanced search commands on mobile, if you know the commands, that is. Then you can respond to the tweets by commenting, retweeting, or otherwise engaging. And speaking of engagement, to manage and improve your online reputation, you can also use Twitter advanced search commands to answer important questions from your customers. So to find them, just enter the name of your business followed by a question mark in the search bar. So for example, here we can see that Twitter expert Madeline Sklar had a question about how to use Brand24 to find specific tweets that mention certain words. So your customer care team, or in this particular instance, our humble CEO, would definitely want to provide a speedy answer to this question to make sure that the user experience isn't disrupted. And once upon a time, things like questions, locations, and tweet sentiment had a spot on Twitter's advanced search form, but now they're kind of hidden, so you have to actually enter these Twitter advanced search commands manually today. So I show you guys how to view sentiment on Twitter inside this video, which I'll also link to in the video description below, so feel free to check that out for a little more information on Twitter sentiment analysis. Basically, analyzing the sentiment of tweets that mention your business on Twitter can help you find out what makes your customers happy and unhappy, so you know what to do more of and what to avoid. Now, if you own a local business, then you're definitely going to want to pay attention to this tip. So not only can you monitor your online reputation on Twitter using all the tips that I just shared, but you can also generate leads and find potential customers by combining your search for phrases with location and proximity via Twitter advanced search. So for example, let's say that you own a smartphone repair shop in Boston and you want to see if there's anybody in the area who might need your services. Twitter is a really good place to look for that. Just start by entering a common phrase. So let's go with replace screen to look for people who need to replace their screens, and we will follow that with a question mark to further narrow down that list with people who are openly seeking recommendations or asking questions about broken screens. And since our shop is located in Boston, we can also enter near Boston, and if we assume that the average customer won't travel more than 25 miles, we can also put within 25 miles. So since location makes us super specific, it really narrows down our Twitter search results, and we can see just a very short list of people asking questions related to replacing the screen on their phone. For example, this user wants to know how much it would cost to replace the screen on an iPhone, and another person responded with an estimate, probably her friend. But then at the bottom of the thread, the cell phone repair business also responded to her tweet with a price quote that likely sounds really good to her right about now. Now, I definitely could have used this earlier because this just happened. I don't know if you guys can see this clearly, but the bottom half of my screen, yeah, see that white part there? It won't stop flashing because my LCD is damaged, unfortunately. It's not the glass part, which would have been a lot easier to replace. Basically, I had my phone in my pocket and I took it out so I could listen to my favorite podcasts on the commute. All of a sudden, it just fell out of my fingers. Yeah, just you know, it dived screen first onto the ground, and that's when everything just went dark. That's been my day. But on the bright side, this is my cat, Lumi. He's a cutie. And I digress, but just in time to say goodbye. All right, thanks guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. I will see you next time. Bye. Oh gosh, my phone. My poor phone. The text is too big, so it's going too slow. Sorry, it is still too big. And now I made the text too small and it's going too fast. I'm sorry. You're gonna hate me, but